in that red and white singlet. Skylar, Little Soldier, in the blue. And we are underway, 57 kilogram semifinals. Tries for the headlock. They're gonna call slip throw right off the bat within 6 seconds. So if you're not familiar with international wrestling, if you attempt to throw and it slips, they're gonna bring you back to the feet. And there's a head to the inside shot by Little Soldier, switches off to a double at one point, back to a single. And they're both standing, and trips her down, gets the takedown. So Little Soldier leads 2-0 over Frost. Look for that gut, now going for the high gut, trying that half right now, see if she can get a turn. So different from folk style wrestling in that all you have to do is expose the back, and there's a 2-point exposure. They're gonna call a potentially dangerous, had that kind of cranked on that shoulder pretty hard there, so Little Soldier is gonna get a 2-point exposure. Do not need to hold in any way. In college, high school wrestling, you need to hold for a minimum of a 2 count in order to get 2 points. Not here. All you have to do is just get the exposure, and you're going to get 2 points. And really doesn't matter how long you hold it there. You're just going to get that 2 points in that situation. It used to be that if you held it for a 5 count, that you would get an additional point. That went away right around 2013 when they revamped the rules after wrestling was nearly dropped at the Olympic Games. They brought it back, created a whole new rule set. There's been some tweaks to it over the years, but we've seen this rule set in place for the last several years. Looks like they're giving her injury time in this semifinal match. So we'll just hold tight until action resumes.
Necessarily available. Do you want to keep waiting? We're going to come back standing. We were in danger, though. Were we in danger? Were we in danger?
No, we were not in danger. No, we were not. Why did you stop? Sweet. Because I saw the other up. I saw the other up. Stop listening, folks. No,
Trainer, red.
That's why he stopped.
So the question is, should the action resume in parterre or from the neutral position? So they're going to confer. What Coach Black is saying, that she screamed, and so they stopped the action because of the scream, and that it should be parterre position once they resume. So it looks like they are going to be back down.
Knees on the side. There we go. She needs to have the knees on the side.
So after that, they're going to start action again. 1 minute to go in the first period. And she goes back to that half position. Same position where she got injured, but they're going to stop it. 51 seconds to go in the first period, still 4-0. Had that takedown in the 2-point turn. And we're back to action. Little Soldier in the blue leads 4-0. There's a 2-on-1 by Frost. And Little Soldier able to clear out of that. And here we are back into action, 30 seconds to go. Double leg shot, tries to counter it. Kind of a lat whip counter there, but Little Soldier able to stay with the shot, but they're gonna call that back to the feet. So neutral again, 11 seconds to go in the first. And time is gonna tick down in the first period. So after a lengthy first period with that injury time, we take the 30-second break and we will head into the second period. So recap, we saw the takedown, the 2-point turn off of the half, and then an injury by Frost in the process of that 2-point turn, and then there was just a little conferring about whether they should start neutral or they should start down. They ended up starting down. No points were scored after that point. But here we are in the second period, 1:50 to go. Emily Frost down 4-0 to Skylar Little Soldier, 2-on-1 by Frost. There's a headlock attempt, and they're going to say
Bring him up.
Slip throw. And they're going to be back on their feet. No points scored off that exchange. 1:35 to go here in our semifinal match.
First call on the stage was Oregon of Kansas to mat 11. First call for Delise.
57 kilogram. Final spot on the line. 2-on-1 by Frost. Clears out. Front headlock by Little Soldier. And they're back in space. You'll see Frost working that 2-on-1. Hasn't been able to really get much offense generated out of this. She's too head-on with the position. Front headlock right now by Frost. We'll see if she's able to go around and spin around and get the score off of that. 28 seconds to go in the second period. Has quite a bit of work to do in order to win this. A 4-point feet to back takedown would win it for Frost just on criteria. So that's an option right now if she wants to go to that. Also could score a 2-point takedown, get a turn, and that would win it on criteria as well. So some options, but they are running out with 3 seconds to go. And it's going to be Skylar Little Soldier advancing to the finals, 57 kilogram finals tomorrow morning, U17 Nationals.